Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to another one of my job updates. As you can see, my background is a little different. I'm not in a recliner, and that's because I'm actually in Atlanta this week, or I was in Atlanta since Wednesday. And so, that being said, I actually took 2 days off of work this week. It was Wednesday and Thursday. Pretty painless. I just talked to my engineering manager about it. I put those days in, and it was done. And it was fine. On Friday, I did work, and anyway, I'll go into that in a minute. So this is my fourth week, not quite a month yet. It's a month on August 6th because that was my first day at work. So I'll probably do another video next Saturday, just going over the whole month, and we'll see what happens with that. But anyway, so for this past week, on Monday, I actually got to do a demo of my tooltip that I had been building out for a while, and there was some issues with it. There was some things on the PR that on the pull request that were commented on, and so after I demonstrated what it looked like and how it functioned and everything, then I set off to work trying to fix some of those things that were mentioned on that pull request, that were commented on the pull request. Then after that, I started to work on just figuring out how to do the experiments that I'll be doing on the experiment work stream. So I mentioned that a little bit last time, but I didn't really know what I was talking about. And I know a little bit more now. So I'm not going to sit here and pretend I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm a pro. I've done this forever, because I haven't. But basically, I'm building out a different design of what we already have uh, to see. So different design to see, like, if this new design will get more people to buy our insurance or not. And so that's how the experiment works. Basically, we're gonna take in that data, and then we'll see how people respond, and if they like this new thing better, if they get, they close the deal more with this new design, then we'll incorporate that from now on. If not, then we'll just keep using the one that we were using. If they're about even, then I guess they'll make a decision. But yeah, and so that's how this, at least this first experiment that we're doing, is working. And so I'm pretty excited because, like, there was a couple experiments that were already in the works, but, like, I don't know. I mean, there's only two of us right now, engineers on the experimentation work stream, and, like, I'm new, so it's exciting to be like, hey, we're gonna trust you with this. And, like, I'm also getting more and more tickets. I ended up, like, I started with 3 tickets for the sprint, and I now have 7 tickets. 4 others that are not in the sprint, they're, like, in a backlog. And but, like, people are starting to trust me with stuff, and assign things to me, and it's really nice. It feels good to be able to contribute. And 4 weeks ago, I was saying, well, I wish I would have been able to contribute, and all that stuff. But it's starting to feel uh it's great. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, and I want to be careful how I say this. Like, it's starting to feel like I'm more and more part of the team. I have a functioning role, and I'm useful, and that I'm not just there, like, I don't know. All right, well, nobody ever treated me like I was, not part of the team or anything like that. But just for myself, I'm feeling more and more like I have a role to play. Like, I'm a gear in that team, like part of that team, and, like, I'm contributing now. And so again, this is not saying anything about the people on the team. They've been great. They've been supportive. They've never treated me like I didn't know anything. Um, which is great. But it's nice that I'm finally, like, I'm starting to feel like, I don't know. I mean, yes, I feel like I don't know anything a lot of the time, but a lot of the time I do know stuff. And I go back to what I've done over the past year, and I review things. I'm so good at Googling stuff as opposed to 7 months ago, 8 months ago. It's crazy to think that a year ago I was starting school again, and now I'm actually doing this job. And I'm not gonna lie, for my whole life, I don't know if this would be, like, later in my career, I don't know if this would be a dream job yet or not, but for where I am in my life, this is definitely a dream job, and it's amazing. The people are great. The uh, the benefits and stuff are great. The company is great. I'm super supportive of our company. Um, it's been great. So anyway, I hope that anybody is watching this who doesn't have a job yet, that you can find one. Just keep, just keep applying, keep looking. And then if you're not happy at a job, then look for another one. Like there's a job out there. So anyway, yeah. So I worked Monday and Tuesday, and then I worked yesterday here in the hotel. That was super cool. So taking 2 days off was cool because I don't know, I could just take 2 days off and nobody questioned me about it. Nobody just okay, I understand. And I was here in Atlanta with my wife and we had a great time. I actually got to ride in a Porsche that was going really, really fast and it was super cool. We were going like 90 to 100 around curves and stuff. It was crazy. Um, Thursday, we went and hung out for most of the day. And then she ended up going to her convention that she's going to. And she went to it yesterday and she's doing it again today. So, yesterday, while she was gone the whole day, I just sat here and worked and it was great. I met with a few people, I got a lot done. I felt really good about what I did yesterday. And it was just cool being able to work mobily. Like as a teacher, I wouldn't have been able to probably go on this trip. B, if I did, there's no way I could teach on Friday. Like I can't work 2 days or not work 2 days and then work on the last day. Just wasn't going to happen. So I'm super thankful for that and for everybody's flexibility with that. So anyway, yeah. So this is my fourth week. Yesterday went well. The past 4 weeks have gone well. I'm excited to see what this week holds. And I guess what I'm thinking is that next Saturday, I'm going to do another video. It'll be my final video where I'm doing them weekly. And then I'm thinking about either doing every 2 weeks or every month. I haven't decided yet. Um, but, there's not a lot that changes sometimes in these 1 week increments. And so I want to make sure that that whenever you're watching one of these, it's not just like, I don't know, so specific of a review. I want it to be some stuff that I can really help you with. And, so anyway, I'm thinking that's what's going to happen after this next week. Um, Keep watching the other playlist I have for like tips on how to get the job. I plan on doing some more of those. I might do one here in a minute. We'll see. But anyway, all right. Thanks for tuning in. If you like it, put a comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. All right. Thanks. Bye.